Around 8 years ago, I met the woman that I love, and we started discussing having a family. And it was at that time that I sort of weighed, what my professional path was and what the implications of bringing a child into this world were. And so I really wanted to bring my daughter into this world under a certain type of environment. And I thought, well, how can I contribute that and make a difference for my family? And so that's sort of what led me to transition from a very traditional construction background into more of the sustainable practices arena. It was based on that I sort of started looking. I had the chance to work on some renewable energy projects, and I understood that perhaps this greening of the economy was, like a real thing that was happening. And so I was able to make a pretty smooth transition. And then also to balance that, I've been a real strong life learner. And so, I've got a pretty significant academic background. And so my love of teaching and being in academia and sharing and empowering people through education sort of was a perfect fit with, utilizing some of the skill set that I have, the vocational practitioner background that I have, along with my love for education, to move more into the teaching realm. And I think that's been the main reason why I've ended up here today. I've been involved in LEED projects throughout my career. I've also been involved in California with growth industry in terms of implementing renewables and other energy efficiency type of projects. And so throughout that participation, I've met other people involved in the industry, and through conversations and other networking opportunities, I've found that Everblue was one of the institutions that people have been able to utilize as a conduit to penetrate that market. So that's when I first became aware of it, probably around 4 or 5 years ago, as an institution to help people migrate into this green economy. So that's when I first became aware of it. I'm an undergrad teacher at a college, business, and I've done some teaching at another state university for energy best practices. And so it was an opportunity for me to seek some more information from Everblue. And at that time, you guys reciprocated in terms of, hey, you have an interesting background, and we'd like to have the conversation. So that's why I'm here. Within 5 years, I'd like to move more into the world of academia, more into the realm of empowering people through my shared experiences. And so I think that that's the near-term goal. The long-term goal obviously is to continue to participate in invigorating our current economy and perhaps the lifestyle choices of my family. And so I think that's the main driver, that's my main focus in all this, true to the reason why I sort of committed to transitioning away from my, at the time, the traditional path that I was on, was because, I want to make a difference to my family. And I think that's what's continuously helping me evolve and continue to keep my eye on the target. I'm active in my local chapter of USGBC. I've got certifications and accreditations from other entities. And, I vetted this opportunity before I showed up. And so I'm really excited to be here. And so I feel very fortunate to be here. And, that was after me doing my due diligence. So I think that's, my final comment, my final thought on being here with Everblue.